Here, with the final phase of Fatal Frame, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. So, shall we begin? Let's dive in, shall we? Summary. Ruka finally knows the truth. Her father, seeking to fulfill his destiny by completing the mask of the Lunar Eclipse, put Organ Mask on his own daughter and 4 other girls, and had Sakya dance as the vessel in the rite of descent. But the rite did not succeed. Ruka lost her memory and Sakya fell into a death-like slumber. Until one day she awoke. Sakya, who was never supposed to awaken, who could not awaken. The deaths of her friends, the mass disappearance of the islanders, it was all brought about by the obsessions of one man, Ruka's father, Soya. How can this tragic story be brought to an end? Can Ruka atone for her father's mistakes? The lunar eclipse is near, and Sakya will bring destruction to all. Final phase, Hollowed Realm, with Ruka Minazuki. The moon. Oh, it's eclipsing. Alright. Let's head on through here. Another cutscene. Well, something like a cutscene. Father was always in here, making his mask. All I remember is the sound of his hammer, his back facing me. I can't remember his face. What did it look like when he turned to face me? We can get a Hanazuki doll. The doll's curse has been lifted. Okay. We got one there. We got one there. And then we gotta have another one show up there. Actually, let's make sure there's no other places. Ah, that mask. Let's start with this one. 10 blue spirit stones. Nice. It's useless to us. But I am curious how much of it we collected though, even though we can't use it. Here we go. Soya's scribblings. There's a note written by Soya. After all, even when the moon is interesting. A lot of the supernatural stuff that's been going on here in this game has been pretty interesting. Oh, an old book about the mask of the lunar eclipse. It is said that the art of the house of Yomotsuki reached its peak in the time of Soetsu. After the day of tranquility, the masks he made were feared and all of them were burned. The only ones left are the depictions engraved in the underground shrine in Shugen Temple. The form of the mask of the lunar eclipse must have originated in that shrine. Sitting in front of the engraved mask, I realize the tranquility reached by Soetsu and appreciate the height of his skills. I have approached that skill in the long hours spent at the shrine, improving myself, but it's not enough. The sun of inspiration broke through the clouds, and I realized what was missing when Dr. Haibara showed me that photo. Long ago, Professor Kunihiko Aso came to watch the Rogetsu Kagura. He took photos of it, and in one of those photos, I saw it. I saw the mask of the lunar eclipse made by Soetsu. Others may not see it, but I do. I don't know why that long-lost mask appeared in that photo. They say the camera obscura can show the past. Maybe it captures some kind of spiritual remnant of Soetsu. The photo is somewhat distorted, but the intensity of the mask of the lunar eclipse, Soetsu's goal, is captured perfectly. I must surpass Soetsu. I must achieve his life's goal. I must forge the mask of the lunar eclipse. Wow. The man was obsessed with trying to accomplish something that nobody in his ancestors could ever accomplish. So let's see what this is. Oh, Soya's notes. What's it say? I did all I could. Used all means available and created a perfect mask. There was not a single flaw in it. So why did she blossom? Why did the rite of descent fail? Was it the vessel or the organs? Whatever the reason, the resonance has started. Nothing can stop it now. Just like my ancestor Soetsu, I have brought about the day of tranquility. I suppose the least I can do is to witness the end with my own eyes. That is all I deserve. I don't know about you guys, but it sounds like he's feeling regretfulness. Oh. Sakuya had awoken. I thought Sakuya was doomed to wander the void for eternity. But she awoke. Silently and spectacularly, like a flower that opens its petals in the night. The reawakened Sakuya walked the island. Everyone who saw her blossomed. Even the ones who tried to escape by sea, and the ones who hid in the caverns. She will come for me soon. All I can do is go to that place, where I spent so many hours making the mask of the lunar eclipse. It's quiet there. What happened to my father? Where did he go? There's a breeze blowing from behind the altar. It looks like it can be moved. Yes, let's move it. We need to get to the place where the Soya went. Oh, a hidden doorway. Probably leads to where Soya went. Alright. I know she's not really running, but let's try to put a little bit of hustle into this movement. Oh, that's Sakuya. Wandering Island. I wonder if we're gonna see her again. They usually do when Ghost leaves. Oh, there she is again. Wandering Island to Sakuya. Sakuya, Wandering Island 3. Alright, before we go, let's check our health. Let's check on our items. It looks like we're getting kind of low on Type 61 film. But don't get me wrong. 14. Type 14 does good. But 61 is better. But if you really, but for those who get into this game and who are actually better at finding items than I could ever be, my suggestion is just stock up and stock up. And your best bet, and I might take a few practices, but if you're lucky, if you can get your enemies with just a fatal frame shot, you should be golden. With that method, you should be able to use less film. As long as you upgrade your camera, of course. Where, as you can see, I've gotten pretty far, and I'm just barely got everything maxed out. Look at that! We actually did have something to use, and look at how many we saved up. 45 red spirit stones. So let's see if we can complete this. Alright. We'll have that completed once we collect more spirit stones, which I highly doubt we'll connect enough by the time we complete this. But we got it leveled up, so let's continue. Alright. Let's get to where Soya is. There we go. We gotta let him make his move, and we'll get him with a fatal frame shot. Damn it! Alright, we gotta heal up. I'll leave it at that for now. Try to use as little help as possible. Fatal frame shot. There we go. And we got him in 3 shots. Hell yeah, everybody. We got it. I think this is where we gotta... Oh, we gotta crawl. Yes, let's crawl. Alright, let's continue forward. And there's Sakia wondering, oh, Sakia going to meet someone. And there's Soya. Nope. There we go. Soya's notes. I feel strangely calm despite the coming of the inevitable end. I spent a lot of time in this place with my mask, in search of Soetsu, devoting myself to improving my art and exceeding even the art of Soetsu's time. And yet, I invited the day of tranquility. But now I think that perhaps my mask of the Lunar Eclipse was not a failure. Sakia has blossomed even more completely and brilliantly than on the last day of tranquility. If, on the next eclipse, Sakia were to perform the rite of descent, she would blossom even further. That blossomed face is precisely the mask of the lunar eclipse that Soetsu was searching for. At least, that is my final hypothesis. Sakia will be here soon. Until she comes, I want to stay here and enjoy the silence. I wonder if that's where Soetsu spent his final moments. There we go down here. So far so good, we're making headway. Alright, here we go. There she is again. Alright, here we go. Into the next area. Oh, it's the beach side. Whoa. What the fuck? People falling on the beach? What the hell happened? There's a man out by the Torii Gate. People gathered at Torii Gate. Yeah, those, fun fact, those Torii Gates, you mostly see them at shrines. Oh. The eclipse is almost complete. This cave should lead to the lighthouse. Sakia must have headed up there, the closest place on the island to the moon. Alright. Oh? What do you know? A Hazuki doll. The doll's curse has been lifted. Hell yeah. And we do this. Go straight to the cavern. Oh man. This will be awesome. Sakya again. Eclipse Sakya at the door. So it's almost like there's different versions of her. Fail. Yeah, I kind of missed that on the fatal frame. And bam! Fatal frame! Fatal frame! And another shot. Oh, we just need one more shot. And we'll have her defeated. Where'd she go? Where did she go? Come on, where did she go? Oh, bam. Oh, you motherfucker. There we go. And we just earned a trophy. Sweet. Take a breather there. Take a breather there, Ruka. You're okay. Alright, let's continue on with this journey to the top of the lighthouse. Walking up these strenuous lengths of staircases. I got a bad feeling these ghosts are gonna be relentless. These evil spirits. Oh, a cutscene. Look at that, folks. That is high. And a long staircase just to get to the top. Now, the true mask will finally take shape. Sakya's face is the true mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Alright, we need to heal up again. Hopefully our health ain't too low, so we can use 2. Bam. Fatal frame! Fatal frame! Fatal frame! And another fatal frame! Oh, look at that! Look at that! We gotta do another set of fatal frames and we'll have him defeated. And bam! Gonna come from? Which way is it gonna come? Okay, so you got me there. You gotta keep at it. Just gotta keep at it. Fatal frame! 2, 3, and 4 is the count! Chronicle of Suetsu Yomotsuki. If one whose face hath become as the mask of the lunar eclipse performeth once more the rite of descent, on the night of the moon's eclipse. Great resonance occurreth. This great resonance does consume the island and spread out from it, causing all to blossom. The only way to seal this person is the true mask of the lunar eclipse. Placing it thereon, and so performing the rite of descent, will send their spirit back to the moon and cause the resonance to cease. Yet it is forbidden to look at the face of the one who becometh the mask of the lunar eclipse. Only whilst wearing the mask can thou look at the mask. Yet now ye doing thus puts thee in peril of blossoming. And looks like the rest is hard to read. What's this? 5 blue spirit stones. Okay, before we go up, we are gonna heal up so that we are ready for anything. And depending on how many spirits we might come across, because they are gonna try to stop us, we should have enough points by the end of it to buy more health items. Alright, here we go. Making a treacherous journey to the top. Seems like the music's getting louder. Okay, where does it go? Fatal Frag is that! Yeah! Okay, so we barely put any damage on them. Alright. Kind of a spacious place, but not too much. Whoa. Where are you going to come from? Alright. Minor setback, everybody. It's a minor setback. I'm going to heal up again. And we got him! Alright. Without further ado, let us continue. Alright. Let's look up, straight up, see how far we are. I think we're getting close. I do think we are getting close. Oh, another one. Told ya. I knew they were going to be relentless. I knew these spirits were going to be relentless. I had a feeling they were going to be relentless. Okay. So I got hit by the spirit power. Wait for it. Wait for it. And damn! Fatal frame! 2, 3. Look at that! We put a big old dent into his health. Where's he gonna come from? Where's he gonna come from? Fatal frame! And we are gonna whip his ass. Look at that! See this, everybody? We are kicking ass! Soya's notes. Only now, at the end, when everything is about to be lost. Do I understand? I followed eagerly in Soetsu's footsteps. I saw what Soetsu saw. I thought what he thought. As I did all that he did before me, I became Soetsu. It is ironic that here, on the precipice of death, I have regained some sense of clarity. If the rite of descent is performed again, Sakuya's blossomed face will become the mask, and will blossom even further. But she will only be appeased when next the rite is performed. According to legend, in order to seal the vessel with blood, something to appease a troubled soul, to reverberate in it, and bring it peace. Another fragment of the mask. The mask should be put together. Yeah! All 4 pieces combined to form a whole mask. We have the mask of the Lunar Eclipse. So this is the mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Alright. Okay, so we can't go up through there. We gotta go down here and go up the other set of stairs. Oh, there's something at the window I just noticed. What's this? Got 10 blue spirit stones. Let's see what we got. Hopefully we got enough to upgrade. Come on! Damn it! Damn it! We need 5 more! 5 more! Alright, let's go upstairs to the lighthouse. Sakuya. Eclipse Sakuya on light. That's her mother. Sayaka watching over Ruka. Do we get to interact with her? I think we do. Ruka, play the moon song. Oh, I'm not even doing it, see? And she's picking it up herself. Legend of the Moon Song. There is an old book where Sayaka was standing. Legend of the Moon Song. There be on the Isle of Rogetsu a maiden who is guardian of the moon. This maiden playeth the moon sounds and doth protect the moon for all. The isle is abound with myriad forms of moon sound, and for each a distinct spiritual state. One of the moon sounds is that moon song, being a melody that doth let a spirit reach the moon. This moon song is as the soothing beat of the womb, bringing peace. At times disaster may befall the moon, the worst bringing resonance, and that with it blossom. Being so a disaster in the moon, the maiden playeth the moon song to pacify the troubled moon and souls, allowing said souls to return to the hallowed realm. Okay. Oh shit, the moon's almost eclipsed. What? This is gonna be a boss battle. A boss battle here! Come on. Make your move, Sakuya. There we go! Fatal frame on her ass! Look at that! We're doing damage, everybody! Come on! Do it again so I can fatal frame ya. There we go! Fatal frame! 2, 3, and 4! Okay. We need one more shot. Okay, she got me there. She got me there. That's okay. We got more health than her. Alright, where's she gonna show up? Where's she gonna... What? What did she just do? Damn, no! Holy shit! We just got way up there! Okay. Holy shit! We were almost there. We had very, very little health on her, on Sakuya. Alright, we're just gonna skip through all this, man. Any books, any writing, even this. We are all gonna skip through all that. The only thing we're not gonna be able to skip is the cutscenes. But we're gonna try to rush our ass up there. Alright, this is the part we cannot skip. See, there's certain things we can't skip, so we're gonna have to deal with that. But for the most part, when it comes to picking up books and stuff and items, we are gonna skip all that. But we're still pick them up. I'm not saying we're not gonna pick them up, but we're still gonna pick them up. But we're just skip like the descriptions and stuff that goes with it. All right, I'm gonna skip through all this. we're not gonna bother with all these other items. We've already seen them and read them. We're gonna deal with this one so we can get through the gate or the hidden passage. Okay, we can't even skip the cutscene. Yeah, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
目覚めた昨夜は島中を徘徊し始めた。昨夜を見た者はみんな咲いてしまった。海へ逃げようとした人々も地下に隠れた人々も、そしてもうすぐここにも来るだろう。せめてあの場所に行こう。月はみの面を作るためにあそこで長い時間を費やした。あの場所、
come on.
静かだ。
Come on, 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 come on. Okay. Yes, we're gonna get through this. We're gonna remove that to the sides. We're gonna open up the secret passage. Yeah, come on, come on. All right, let's go. I'm not even gonna bother taking stops for photos. Cause tonight is the night. We are gonna complete this game. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother taking photos. Alright, here we go. And there's the door to the cavern. That will not only lead us to where Soya was last seen, but it'll also lead us to the beach and the lighthouse. There we go. Fatal frame right on the spot. And we beat him without taking any freaking damage. What do you know, guys? We did it. We are mastering at least that area. Damn. Alright, now to get to where Soya was last spotted. that up. Skip through all this. And then we're heading out to the beach. And the best part about it, we haven't had to use any of our health so far, which is pretty damn good. But since this is our second try, we're well prepared. We know some of the other ones are going to be a little sneaky. But as long as we can keep up on the fatal frame shots, we should be golden. We literally should be golden. Alright, we are gonna go for there. I'm not even gonna bother with the Hazuki doll. It can be cursed for as long as I don't care about, for as long as it wants. Our main focus is getting to the boss, which is Sakuya. Eclipsed Sakuya. And then we gotta get through this boss. Well, not this boss, but sub-boss. I like to think some of these are sub-bosses. I'm only getting up close to the fatal frame. There we go, fatal frame! What? I guess she wasn't away from the fatal frame! Bam! 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 Alright, we just need to hit her once more. Where are you coming? Which way are you gonna come? Okay, so she got me there. She got me there. No worries. We're not worried. Motherfucker. Okay, remember, she's got very little health left. Nope. Photo frame! Bam! 2! Oh! We need one more. One more shot. One more shot of her. We need one more shot of her. This next shot should do it. Okay, so she ate up some of our health, but not to worry. We still got plenty. Okay, so it's still locked. Now it should open. And again, we're gonna go up this long, strenuous set of stairs. And I think we'll be dealing with 3 evil spirits during our travel to the top of the lighthouse. Now, this is just a theory. I have no way of confirming it, but I believe we fight Soetsu instead of Soya. I want to say 3 times? It's either Soya or Soetsu. Alright, old man, get the fuck off. Come on, show your face. Motherfucker. Okay, so we're not doing too well here, but we will complete it. We will beat this game tonight. Back off, motherfucker. Okay, so this might not be the best turnout. Oh, what the fuck? There we go. Oh! He missed us. He missed us. Hell yeah. Let's redo our health again. We're gonna leave it at that. Fatal Grade is that! Hell yeah! Look at that! One more! And we whooped his ass. Alright, we don't care about the book. We already read through it the last time around. Let's go over here. Probably a blue stone if I remember correctly. Or a red stone. Nope, blue stone. Alright, let's head up the stairs and... Oh, wait a minute. Yep, our health is still up. For the most part. And we will journey on forward. Until we encountered the second ghost. Alright. be right around here. Yep, thought so. Alright. We're gonna get him with a fatal frame. Strictly fatal frame this time, if possible. Let's make it a fourth one. Nope. Okay. Okay. Where's it at? Where you at? Where you at, Buster? Oh, he missed. What the hell? He missed. Fatal frame! Let's eliminate him once and for all with these fatal frames. Alright, look at that. We only took a we didn't even take any hit at all. Look at that. That is incredible. Now, I think we'll be facing one more. Gotcha. Alright, we gotta get down here where there's a little more room. Damn. Okay, so we got one little hit. And bam. Alright, we gotta get him in a fatal frame. We got hit by that. Oh well. That doesn't do enough damage, not like the spirit itself could. Oh shit. Damn! Missed that on a fatal frame. Alright, we are gonna heal up here. I'm not gonna fill it up too much because we want to make that last. Especially when we get into a boss battle. Motherfucker. Come on. Fatal. Ah, fuck. Fatal frame shot there, mister, and yeah. Alright, one more shot. Alright. Okay, so we got a little hit. We got a little hit. Alright. Alright, that's good. Oh shit. Boom! 2 fatal frames. And he's down for the count. And we don't care for this. We've already read it. And guess what? We completed the mask. We now have the mask of the Lunar Eclipse. All we need to do is go up those stairs. Get what we need to get from her mother. No, we should be encountering Sayaka, her mother. And again, I'm not making her pick it up. She's doing it herself. And we already read this anyways. Okay. Now. We put ourselves at full health. Okay. We did run a little low on the film. Now, it would be nice if we could enter, let alone be a safe point. Alright. Cutscene. While the cutscene's going, I gotta let you know, guys. This is the final boss. And unfortunately, there is no safe point in this next area. So from here on out, it's do or die. Let's hope we had the same luck as last time. Maybe it'll be even better. Fatal frame shot. There we go. We got it. 2. Fatal frame shot again. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Okay. It's gonna be tricky this time. Okay, she got us that time. Luckily we got full health. Luckily we have full health. Okay, we still got full health. We can do this. We can do this. Alright. Now we heal up. That was our biggest mistake we didn't do last time, is heal up. And... oh! Fatal frame! We fatal framed her! Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We've almost got her. Little friend! Little friend! And we did it, people! We did it! Okay, all that's left is we go to the altar and play the moon song. At least I'm assuming. Play the moon song. The moon song. I have the score from Mother's room. And the guide to decoding it from Father's room. So this is the moon song. The moon song being a melody to let the spirit reach the moon. Being so a disaster in the moon song shall pacify the troubled moon and souls, allowing said souls to return to the hallowed realm. Oh yeah, I had a feeling we were going to be the ones playing. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Oh, almost got it. We almost got it. Just missed the square button. Okay, let's do this again. Got it! We got it, people! We got it! No! Come on, Luca. Now that's cool. That's supposed to be all the souls. All returning. Her father! Oh, they had Tsukiko Amano come back for the music. Nice. She did the ending theme song for Fatal Frame 2, Crimson Butterfly. Which I actually like her songs. They, unlike some of the Japanese music I've listened to, hers is quite unique. Thank you all for watching this stream. Oh. What's this? Alright! I want to thank everybody for following me through this long, arduous journey. And all the streams I've been doing of this game. I appreciate y'all for sticking around, watching it from start to finish. And until the next stream, I'm going to take a few days off from putting up any videos. I might put up a few Fortnite videos. But the next game I do have planned on streaming is another Fatal Frame game called Fatal Frame Maiden of Blackwater. Until next time, I hope you look forward to it. So until next time, this is Zero, signing off.